Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be speaking on actually the first time I actually had to get physical, and it wasn't even that much of a physical altercation, but it, I was pretty impressed actually. So you tend to see this more in San Isidro, in a port, for the reason is it's more of a criminalized aspect. It's more of a fraudulent paperwork. It's more of a bigger risk for these actual individuals regarding getting caught trying to cross back. Uh, they're actually looking anywhere from 7 to 10 years at a either the state if they owe the state a parole or on a federal release. From when I say release, they agreed not to come back to the United States and they get released. And but they still owe technically anywhere from 3 to 5 or 7 years. But as soon as they try to come back, and that all comes back to you, and you got to do the whole straight time. So that actually happens with California paroles too. So when this happens, they have a lot to lose, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of freedom. So basically, the this individual is about, I'm saying he's about 6 foot, 5'9", 6 foot, and he's actually going through a pedestrian, and he's interacting with an immigration inspector, and the immigration inspector actually questions his actual paperwork, right? So at that point, he breaks south, and the immigration inspector, he's behind the desk, he's behind the actual podium, and he screams out, he screams out that they got a runner. So I just happened to actually be further down south. So now I got this individual running towards me, but I can tell you right now, even though I was in front of him, I don't think he saw me because his eyes were nowhere making contact to me. So as he's coming in closer, I actually kick up a knee, put it to his chest. At the same time, I grab his actual shirt from the front, and I proceed to roll back. And as I'm rolling back, when we actually stop, I'm on top of him with both my knees at his shoulders. And in this situation, as soon as that all happened, he told he told me, all right, that's it. But see, the other inspectors down further north, they didn't hear that, and so they're yelling out to me, "Get him! Get him! Get him! Take him down!" Couldn't just telling me, because basically at that time I rolled him over, and as he's telling me, that it was over, why would I get more physical with him? Why would I make it harder? Why would I burn my energy doing that? So I just turned him over. I still had a knee on him. Either way, I would have a knee on his chest or on his back. Turned him over, hooked him up, and now here comes these inspectors. They're all pumped up. They saw what the the actual the actual the tumbler we did. So they're all excited about actually something's still gonna happen, and it wasn't even like that. And if we would have planned it, it wouldn't have happened. And that right there, I actually learned in hand-to-hand combat with the army, uh, to tell you the truth, and I never practiced it. I never thought of using it. It just came natural. It was it actually we rolled perfect. It was the actual perfect one. And I actually did it another time too at a house party with a friend that got arrested for that 9 millimeter in his car that disappeared. He had a New Year's Eve party, and I happened to get invited, so I was there. And some altercation broke out, and I actually took down one of the guys with the exact same move too. Uh, Probably a couple of years later. So I mean, it was just natural instinct. But like I said, if we were to have planned it, it wouldn't have came out that way. And I'm nowhere close to at that. And even at that time, I was never nowhere near close to actually being kung fu or anything of the sort. It was kung fu and fighting. Nah, it was nothing like that. It's just you know, uh, just luck. Actually, no, not luck, but just it just happened to fall in that way. And that was actually my first time actually getting physical with a suspect. And yeah, he had a lot of priors, so he knew what he was losing, and he didn't want to catch another if he was actually to have assaulted me. So that's just a quick one. Hope you guys like subscribe. Thanks.